Delray Beach, Florida. Juan Martín del Potro made a successful return to the ATP Tour at the Delray Beach Open. The world no. 4, playing his first competitive match in over 4 months after suffering a fractured right patella bone in his knee, had 12 aces and 3 breaks of serve, defeating 23-year-old Yoshihito Nishioka of Japan 6-3, 7-5 in an hour and 51 minutes. Del Potro appeared to be moving well on the court in his first match since Shanghai last year. However, afterwards he said he was still feeling pain in his knee and he was thinking about it throughout the match. His right knee was taped up in 3 different places. A lively pro Del Potro crowd cheered on the 30-year throughout every point. During one moment in the opening set, he responded with a wink and smile to one fan wearing an Argentina football jersey while he was toweling off in between games. Thanks to a slew of injuries, Tuesday night was the 3rd time in 4 years that Del Potro started his season at the Delray Beach Open. He has now won his opening round match in each of those seasons. "I feel really well on court, but I think that's very normal for right now," said Del Potro. "I'm looking forward to feeling better in the next round. I need time to get better, to feel confidence with my knee, with my body, and he will need to get better as he will face 6'11" hard-serving Riley Opelka in the next round." Opelka won his first round match at Delray, losing just 4 games to Tennis Sandgren. He is also coming off his first career ATP title in New York on Sunday. Opelka said on Tuesday he considers Del Potro a hero to him. "I like the way he competes, I like how calm he is. He has a massive forehand, great athlete, I just like the way he always seems pretty mellow. Every match he plays he's the bully. He's a guy the first always respected and liked." Andrei Rublev rallied from 1 set down to beat this year's Montpellier champion Jo-Wilfried Tsonga 2-6, 4, 6-2 after 1 hour and 33 minutes at the Open 13 in Marseille. 3-time Marseille champion Tsonga hit 13 aces, but he dropped his serve 3 times from the 6 break points he faced. Rublev earned a break point with a backhand return winner, but Tsonga saved it with his serve. Tsonga broke serve in the second game with a forehand cross-court winner. Tsonga got another break in the 8th game at 15 to seal the opening set after 25 minutes. Rublev broke serve at love in the first game of the second set, when Tsonga sent a forehand long. The young Russian player held serve at 15 in the 10th game with a service winner to seal the second set 6-4. Rublev broke twice to race out to a 4-0 lead in the 3rd set and hit 3 service winners in the 8th game to close out the 3rd set 6-2, securing his spot in the round of 16. "We did a great match, and I am really happy for the win. I was able to stay focused on my service games," said Rublev. Tsonga has enjoyed a successful comeback from a 7-month layoff due to injury this year with his title in Montpellier and the quarter-final in Rotterdam. "I won the first set 6-2, then I was broken at the beginning of the second set. Andre was aggressive. I had some tough moments with my serve. He played better in the end," said Tsonga. Rublev will take on Matteo Berrettini, who edged Jeremy Chardy 7-6, 14-12, 7-6, 7-0. Chardy earned 2 set points on his return in the 10th game and 6 set points at 6-3, 7-6, 10-9 and 11-10 in the tie-break, but Berrettini won 4 of the next 5 points to win the tie-break 14-12. Both players traded breaks in the second and third games of the second set. Berrettini fended off another break point at 4-4 before winning the tie-break 7-0. Fernando Verdasco came back from 1 set down to edge Igor Gerasimov 4-6, 6-3, 7-5 after 2 hours and 11 minutes after saving 3 match points when he was serving at 4-5. Verdasco won the final 3 games to seal the 3rd set. Peter Gojozic saved 6 of the 7 break points and converted 3 of his 17 break points in his 6-2, 6-4 win over Damir Dzumhur 6-2, 6-4 after 1 hour and 19 minutes. The German will face Giles Simon in the next round. Benoit Paire beat Simone Bolelli 6-4, 7-6, 7-1 to set up a second-round match against David Goffin. Lucky loser Sergei Stakhovsky edged past French qualifier Constant Lestienne 7-6, 7-3, 1-6, 6-3. Delray Beach, Florida. Day 2 at the Delray Beach Open was rather uneventful, with 8 of the 10-day session's matches ending in straight sets. 4 of the 5-seeded players in first-round action moved on, including No. 2-seeded American John Isner. Isner, a late wildcard entry into the tournament, fired 23 aces, 19 of them in the second set, to dispatch Canadian Peter Polansky 6-3, 7-6, 7-4. Another American, 4th seed Steve Johnson, won his first match of 2019 and snapped a 9-match losing streak dating back to last year's U.S. Open, defeating Jason Yim 7-6, 7-3, 6-4. Andreas Seppi, the 6th seed, took out Bernie Tomic 6-4, 7-5, while Adrian Manarino won his first match of the year, taking out last week's New York Open finalist Braden Schnewer 6-2, 6-2 in just 52 minutes. Riley Opelka, who defeated Schnewer to win his first career title in New York, lost just 4 games in his first-round match, defeating Tennis Sandgren 6-4, 6-0. Opelka had 156 aces en route to the title last week. He kicked off his week at Delray Beach with just 8. It was a hot but windy Tuesday in South Florida, with several of the players struggling to adjust to the conditions, especially after many had been playing indoors of late. The featured match of Tuesday's night session has top seed Juan Martín del Potro playing his first match in over 4 months as he faces Yoshihito Nishioka. The world No. 4 hasn't played a competitive match since fracturing his right patella bone in his knee in Shanghai in October. At Sportshorn, Simona Halep, winner in Dubai in 2015, edged Eugenie Bouchard 7-6, 7-4, 6-4 after 1 hour and 42 minutes at the Dubai duty-free tennis tournament to score her 4th win in her 5 head-to-head matches against the Canadian player. Halep clinched the 200th main draw win of her career. Bouchard served at only 46% and saved 5 of the 7 break points she faced. The Canadian broke serve once on her only breakpoint chance, but Halep converted 2 of her 7 break points. Halep got the first break in the 6th game of the first set to take a 4-2 lead, but Bouchard broke straight back in the next game. Halep held a break point in the 8th game, but she did not convert it. Bouchard held serve to draw level to 4-4. Halep got a mini break on the 6th point to open up a 4-2 lead with a forehand down-the-line winner. Bouchard got the mini break back with a forehand. Halep closed out the tie-break 7-4 in just under an hour, when Bouchard made a drive volley error. Halep did not face a break point in the second set and earned a break in the opening game with a backhand return winner on the break point, and held her service game with a forehand passing shot winner to open up a 2-0 lead. Bouchard saved 2 break points in the 3rd game, but she did not earn a break point in the 3rd game. The Romanian player earned 2 match points in the 10th game. She did not convert her first chance with a double fault, but she closed out the match in the 10th game on the second chance after Bouchard hit her service return long. Halep will face either Lesla Surenko or Chinese qualifier Zhu Lin. Petra Kvitova came back from 1 set down to beat Katerina Siniakova 6-7, 3-7, 6-4, 6-4 in an all-Czech head-to-head match. Siniakova broke serve in the 3rd game, when Kvitova hit her forehand into the net. Kvitova wasted 4 break points in the next games and left Siniakova serve for the first set at 5-4, but Kvitova broke back with a backhand down-the-line winner. Siniakova hit a service winner to clinch the tie-break 7-3. Kvitova fended off both breakpoints she faced in the second set and broke serve at the start of the second set with a volley winner. Kvitova saved breakpoints in the 4th and 6th games and sealed the second set with an ace. Both players held their service games until the ninth game, when Siniakova dropped her serve after sending a backhand long. Kvitova closed out the match with a volley winner in the 10th game to reach the round of 16. Angelique Kerber beat Slovenian lucky loser Dalila Jakupovic 7-6, 7-4, 6-3 to reach the third round. Jakupovic went up a double break to open up a 4-1 lead, when Kerber made a double fault on the break point. Jakupovic had an ace to hold serve for 5-1 on game point. Kerber pulled one break back in the 7th game with consecutive winners. Kerber held serve for 5-4 with a forehand winner down the line, before breaking serve to draw level to 5-5, after Jakupovic made a double fall on break point. Jakupovic broke serve at love, when Kerber made 2 consecutive double faults. Jakupovic wasted 2 set points, as she was serving for the set for the 3rd time. Both players went on serve until 4-4, before Kerber hit a forehand winner to take a 5-4 lead. Kerber won the final 2 points, when Jakupovic made 2 unforced errors. Jakupovic saved 3 break points in her first 2 service games of the second set to keep pace with Kerber until 3-3. Kerber broke serve in to take a 4-3 lead. Kerber earned 3 match points, but she did not convert her first chance, when Jakupovic netted a service return. The German sealed the win on the second match point, when Jakupovic made it forehand wide. Garbine Muguruza beat Saisai Zhang 7-5, 6-2. The Spaniard came back from 3-5 down in the first set by winning 9 consecutive games to seal the win in straight sets.